sun's glow. Little feet race through the clover, free and bold. Dad's by the fence, mending gaps where the cold winds blow. Mama's voice like warm honey calls them home. Each shout, each step in this dance of light and shadow echoes deep in the heart where only love can go. Oh, how these moments thread through the eye of time, softly stitching us with whispers of the divine. Fields of gold, the children grow under watchful skies. I'm holding on to every laugh, every tear we cry. Forever ring in my heart where these memories lie, bitter and sweet, the years how they fly. Now the yard's quiet, those little feet have grown, off to build their lives with seeds of love we've sown. The fence stands firm, though Dad's tools are now my own. Mama's calls echo in my mind, a sacred haunting tone. These silent rooms speak loud in the light of the moon, whispers of the past, promises of love's eternal too. Oh, how these moments thread through the eye of time, softly stitching us with whispers of the divine. Fields of gold, the children grow under watchful skies. I'm holding on to every laugh, every tear we cry. Forever ring in my heart where these memories lie, bitter and sweet, the years how they fly. In the still of the night, in the rush of the morn, this love lives on like the day they were born. Through every season, through every whispered prayer, in the fabric of time, love's always there. Oh, how these moments thread through the eye of time, softly stitching us with whispers of the divine. Fields of gold, the children grow love beneath these skies. I'm holding on to every part, every goodbye. Forever ring in the porch light's gentle shine, where muddy boots wait and old hands find mine.
In the backyard, laughter like a melody. Little feet race and leave sunsets watching quietly. Daddy's at the fence, wiring worn hands. Mama calls us in, dinner's ready from the porch stand.
Each giggle, each repair, steeped in the gold of dusk. Moments small, grip my heart with their gentle touch.
When we laughed, the world stood right. In those glances, love spoke more than in the daylight. Baseball gloves, morning coffees, old songs sung off key. Echoes of your youth make up my tender reverie. Oh, how proud I am, how deep this ache goes. Time flies fast, where it's gone, nobody knows.
Now you're tall, those days a distant dream. The house echoes less with shouts, more with memories. Coffee for one, in the quiet of the dawn. I see you in the sun, even though you're gone. Those fleeting times, now treasures of my mind.
Hold them close in the folds of my soul, they're twined. When we laughed, the world stood right. wake up my tender reverie. Oh, how proud I am, how deep this ache goes. For time flies fast, where it's gone nobody knows. Love's not lost, just folded into the stories we retell, passed down in whispered lessons and the places where we dwell. In every I love you that we forgot to say. When we laughed, oh, the world, it stood so right. In your glances I felt love beyond the twilight. Muddy boots by the door, that old cap on the rack. In these silent rooms your spirit whispers back. Oh, how proud I am, how deep this ache forever it knows. For as long as there's laughter, that's where your memory goes. Neon lights, rush hour fights, no time to breathe. Just city nights, every corner a screaming sign. My heart beats loud, but can't find the time. So I'm stepping off this worn out stage to find a whisper past the rage. Here I breathe the open skies. Morning breaks, no disguise. Coffee steams in the crisp dawn air. Rocking chairs sway without a care. Slow rains wash my worn out sins. In the quiet I begin again. No paved streets, just dirt and grace. Barefoot dreams, a slower pace. Wind chimes sing with the breezes flow. Not a single place I need to go. Didn't lose a thing but chains. Found my peace, reclaimed my reins. Here I breathe the open skies. Morning breaks, no disguise. Coffee steams in the crisp dawn air. Rocking chairs sway without a care. Slow rains wash my worn out sins. In the quiet I begin again. Sometimes leaving's the hardest part, but the journey back leads to the start. Beneath wide skies I finally see what it means to truly be free. Here I breathe, here I stay, in the whisper of the slow decay. Streams that murmur the simplest tunes underneath the brightening moon. Here I find what matters most, in the gentle hum, a soft quiet boast. Now every breath a note in a song, back to the basics, where I belong. Underneath the barn's old wooden beams, hay bales for seeds, lights like golden dreams. She's a vision in that lace, standing there, barefoot beauty with flowers in her hair.
Crowd fades into the backdrop of our night. It's just you and me, darling, holding tight.
With these vows under open country skies, in our boots where our shared future lies, hand in hand, wildflowers between, promising forever in this scene. Joyful hearts as the old guitar plays. In this moment, love defines our ways. Granddad's boots with stories they could tell, Mama's tears as the chapel bell swells, our old dog wagging down the dusty aisle. Every little moment makes me smile.
This feels real, every glance and every touch. In your eyes I find a love that means so much.
With these vows under open country skies, in our boots where our shared future lies, hand in hand, wildflowers between, promising forever in this scene. Joyful hearts as the old guitar plays. In this moment, love defines our ways. Here we stand in the quiet of the night. Our path is simple, sacred hearts align right. Through years, through life, just you and I.
With these vows neath the blanket of stars, two hearts now sharing one same name. From this day as our new life starts, in love's glow we'll forever remain.
In this field, under heaven's displays, we celebrate together always. Lone headlights carve the night, wide road stretching tight. Old diner signs flicker in a dance of ghostly white. Miles rack up like debts, the dashboard clock resets. Every exit sign a whisper of regrets, leaving more than just a small town in the rear view. Dodging shadows that cling a little too true. On this highway I'm a poem without a rhyme, a wanderer in between the ticks of time. Road hums beneath a lonesome endless song. Here I'm free but wonder if this freedom's wrong. The lines blur like tears are falling. A ride from to through lingering pain.
try to seize, but the horizon bleeds the next town just to tease. In the silence, my heart's please ease, chasing miles to outpace the dawn, away from the right turns I never quite could spawn. On this highway I'm a poem without a rhyme, a wanderer in between the ticks of time. Road hums beneath the lonesome endless song. Here I'm free but wonder if this freedom's wrong. The lines blur like tears are falling rain. A ride from to through lingering pain. The truth unfolds at 60 miles an hour. Underneath the stars I don't cower. It's just me and the road. Perfectly alone, this asphalt ribbon feels like home. On this highway I find pieces of my soul, each mile a story untold. In the quiet I confront my fears as the road stretches out like the years, merging lanes under a sky so vast and blue. Still driving, still dreaming, still searching for what's true. Neon flickers, the old bar's barely alive. Empty stools echo memories that thrive. Jukebox plays a tune, slow and low. In every note, a shadow I know. Every sip's supposed to wash her away, but her laughter lingers like the whiskey's bouquet. Here I am with this glass holding more than right. Every ice crack, a whisper of a time gone by. Under dim lights, where our shadows used to dance, now it's just me and this bittersweet trance. The bartender nods, knows my heart's been wrung in the solace of smoke. Her name clings to my tongue. A song of love cuts through the murky night. Each chorus a memory, each verse applied. Laughter spills from a corner, sounds just like hers. In the haze my heart stirs and blurs, eyes closed here in this worn out booth seat. Her smile's an aching no drink can deplete. Here I am with this glass holding more than right. Every ice crack, a whisper of a time gone by. Under dim lights, where our shadows used to dance, now it's just me and this bittersweet trance. The bartender nods, knows my heart's been wrung in the solace of smoke. Her name clings to my tongue. Maybe the truth lies in the pour, not in forgetting but remembering more. Each drink a chapter or story to tell in the heart of the whiskey where our memories dwell. So here I am with this glass, scars old and new. Every sip a salute to the love we once knew. Under dim lights, where our shadows have danced apart, now it's just me nursing a ghost in my heart. empty glass, a silent toast to a love no more.
In the backyard, sun's fading low. A little boy with his kite in tow. Daddy's by the fence mending a hole, while Mama calls us in from the cold. Laughter floats over green grass waves, a simple scene I wish I'd saved. In the whirl of a gentle evening breeze, life was sweet in moments like these. Every giggle, every repair, small threads in the fabric we share. Didn't know then, but now it's clear. Every moment was heaven right here. Oh, how the years, they slip away like river stones we throw in play. Pride and love in the lines of my face. For every step, every fall, every race, I'd hold on to you a little more if I could do it all once more. 'Cause life writes its songs in quiet ways, in the mud on the porch, in the end of days. Now the yard's quiet, the toys packed away. That little boy's got his own on the way. I see my father smile in mine, and Mama's wisdom stand in time. The fence still holds, though worn and old, like the stories my father told. And in the quiet, I feel the weight of love and time and the hands of fate. These whispers of the past speak deep in the dreams that come soft in sleep. I cherish more than I can say the love we lived every single day. Oh, how the years, they slip away like river stones we'd throw in play. Pride and love in the lines of my face. For every step, every fall, every race, I'd hold on to you a little more if I could do it all once more. 'Cause life writes its songs in quiet ways, in the mud on the porch, in the end of days. But love don't fade, it just grows strong in every note of our life song. From my hands to yours, it's passed down right in whispered prayers every night. Oh, how the years, they slip away like river stones we throw in play. Pride and love in the lines of my face. For every step, every fall, every race, I'd hold on to you a little more if I could do it all once more. And life writes its chorus in quiet ways, in the boots by the door, in our yesterdays. Underneath the vast expanse of a twilight sky, sitting silent, watching stars start to multiply. There's an old wooden cross leaning on the wall. Whispered prayers from a weary soul begin to fall. Reaching through the shadows, feeling so small. Wondering if you're out there hearing my call. Lord, here I am, no grand words left to say, just a broken heart that's lost its way. I'm not asking for miracles, just need to believe that your grace can still reach, still retrieve a sinner's quiet
reaching out from these depths, a quiet surrender, searching for your voice in the softest whisper. Lord, here I am, no grand words left to say, just a broken heart that's lost its way. I'm not asking for miracles, just need to believe that your grace can still reach, still retrieve a sinner's quiet plea on a cold, dark night, hoping for a glimmer of your holy light. Maybe faith is just this, believing through the pain, finding you in places where only the broken remain. Not in perfection, but in every tear that's shed, in every humble prayer that I've ever said. Lord, here I am with a quiet plea today, just a hopeful heart finding its way, not asking for signs, just feeling your peace, believing your grace will never cease. A sinner now standing in your redeeming light, holding on to faith through the darkest night.
Dusty boots on old town gravel, sunset casting shadows long and narrow, front porch light shivers in the silence, empty halls whisper of defiance. The oak tree stands just as it was, but he's a chapter closed, a lingering pause. Through fields of fire and nights that fell, he holds on to stories too tough to tell. Brothers laugh, now a ghost in the wind, gunfire echoes a haunting din. A folded flag, his hands still feel quiet strength at his silent seal. Fireworks burst, but he flinches inside. Children's games where shadows hide. A laugh too loud, a room too bright. Memories clench like fists in a fight. He speaks so little, his eyes say more. Carries a peace, yet fights a war. Through fields of fire and nights that fail, he holds on to stories too tough to tell. Brothers laugh, now a ghost in the wind, gunfire echoes a haunting din. A folded flag, his hands still feel quiet strength at his silence. In the quiet night lights a single flame, whispers a name lost, forever the same. Old photos smile, medals rest in a drawer. Patriot's heart, forever at war. Fields of fire and nights resign, stories of valor quietly enshrined. The ghost of a laugh when softly plead, gunfire whispers in dreams he's freed. A folded flag, tighter he'll hold, silent strength, bravely bold.
In the glow of the diner's neon light, you laughed and the world felt right. A simple smile caught under moonlit skies. That's the moment you caught my eyes. Never knew love could fit just like this, like a missing lyric in my every song's wish. In the warmth of your whisper, I feel I'm home. Under starlit canopies, we freely roam. Your hand in mine, soft and just right, hearts beating together through the quiet night. In this small town, under vast blue skies, we found a love that softly, sweetly lies. Dancing in the headlights, barefoot on the grass, every second with you perfectly outlast. Late night talks in the back of my old Ford. Every little laugh with you strikes a chord. Feels like destiny, didn't see it, but now we're here with you. Every worry, every doubt disappears. In the warmth of your whisper, I feel I'm home. Under starlit canopies, we freely roam. Your hand in mine, soft and just right, hearts beating together through the quiet night. In this small town, under vast blue skies, we found a love that softly, sweetly lies. Sings the same tune under the witness of the sun and moon. In your eyes, a story that feels so true, finding forever in you. In the warmth of your whisper, I'm forever home. With you my heart has found its place to roam. Your through my night, in your arms every wrong turns to right. Here in this town, under these endless skies, we built a love that quietly, deeply abides. Sky by the sky, with you forever lies.
In the backyard, laughter rings through golden dusk. Little feet chase the shadows as they play, patching up the fence, old hands rough as husk. Mama calls us in at the close of day. Each of these moments, like leaves, they fall, yet in the heart they quietly stay all along. Oh, how these days they whisper past, in the silent strength of love that's built to last. Tiny hands in mine, feeling proud, feeling vast. Muddy boots drying by the door remind me what I'm here for. And Lord, I pray time ain't moving too fast. Now you're grown, those boots fit just right. walking paths I once walked, neath the same old light. A coffee brews at dawn, chair empty at my side, echoes of laughter in the quiet night. Every fleeting moment now a sweet refrain, lingering in the corners where your voice remains. Oh, how these days they whisper past, in the silent strength of love that's built to last. Tiny hands and mine feeling proud, feeling vast. Muddy boots drying by the door remind me what I'm here for. And Lord, I pray time may move into fast. This love a river running through our veins, from heart to heart it forever remains, a silent song that the wind retains. Oh, how these days they whisper past, in the silent strength of love that's built to last. Tiny hands in mine, now yours hold fast. Muddy boots by the door, a testament worn, a silent nod in a world storm torn. And Lord, I pray as I clasp this worn photograph, let these moments, these memories forever last.
In the gleam of the diner's neon light, you laughed and the world felt right. Under stars scattered wide and bright eyes met a perfect sight. Something about you felt like fate, a heart's whisper saying wait, this love might just be worth the wait. In the warmth where our shadows mix, by the lake where the fireflies flicked, holding hands where the path unwinds, finding love in the softest lines. Late nights, long talks, you and me in a world as wide as a heart can see. Every laugh a sweet melody, in your arms that's where I'm free. We danced in the headlights late at night, our steps clumsy but the feeling right. Quiet words shared on a porch swing, every little moment meant everything. Same as before, a deeper echo in my core. This love's a gentle tide to the shore, a promise of forever. More and more in the warmth where our shadows mix, by the lake where the fireflies flicked, holding hands where the path unwinds, finding love in the softest lines. Late nights, long talks, you and me in a world as wide as a heart can see. Every laugh a sweet melody, in your arms that's where I'm free. How rare to find a heart so kind, a love like ours, a rare design, simple and true. These stars align just like we're meant through time. In the glow where our dreams are kissed, but stories told and moments missed, holding you where the cold winds whine, finding home in these arms entwined. Every smile a promise kept in a love that's true, a perfect step. Every laugh a sweet melody, with you forever's where I'll be. -2 degrees too cold. Silence settled between the walls of faded yellow gold. No harsh words thrown, just quiet days bleeding slow. Love slips silent through the cracks of our weathered home. Now every creak in these floorboards feels like screams unsaid. Replace the warmth we had with echoes of quiet dread. There's a sorrow in the sunlight streaking through our door. An empty chair, a half-worn path on the old wood floor. Cold coffee cups, a dusty book you'll never read. Did our love die in the whispers that we couldn't speak? Every sunset painting regrets in shades of gloom. In the light of dream, I'm just haunted by the ghost of you. Creak of porch steps where I'd wait to hear your keys. Laughter's ghost dances in the sway of the willow leaves. Dinner plates for one set beneath the dimming sky. In our silent battleground, love didn't roar, just sigh. Every silence now a storm where warmth once laid its head. Replaced our burning fire with cold ashes instead. There's a sorrow in the sunlight streaking through our door. An empty chair, a half-worn path on the old wood floor. Cold coffee cups, a dusty book you'll never read. Did our love die in the whispers that we couldn't speak? Every sunset painted regrets in shades of gloom. In the light of dream, I'm just haunted by the ghost of you. Sometimes love shouts, sometimes it whispers away, leaving louder in its silence than words we never say. The quietest goodbye, the deepest cut beneath the seam. In the hush of fading dreams, our love lost its scream. There's a sorrow in the sunlight streaking through our door. An empty chair, a half-worn path on the old wood floor. Cold coffee cups, a dusty book you'll never read. Did our love die in the whispers that we couldn't speak? Under the twilight, every shadow tells our tale. In the light of dream, even silence starts to wail.
The screen door slammed, your Chevy roared away. Already ghosting the words I failed to say. The whisper of your name just hangs in air, an echo lost neath the weight of my despair. Too many words left dying on my tongue. Never said enough, never said you're the one. If I could paint my heartache in the sky,
be a stormy gray that never seems to dry. The silence in our hallway shouts your name. Each unsaid sorry fans the dying flame. Now every step on this old wooden floor is a reminder of the love we wore. I walk alone, your shadow by my side. Regret's the only friend in whom I confide. Your winter coat still hangs beside the door. Your coffee cup's a relic of before. I see your smile in the flicker of the light, but turn to find just the cold and lonely night. Silent echoes filling up our space. Words unspoken, such a bitter taste. If I could paint my heartache in the sky, it'd be a stormy gray that never seems to dry. The silence in our hallway shouts your name. Each unsaid sorry fans the dying flame. Now every step on this old wooden floor is a reminder of the love we wore. I walk alone, your shadow by my side. Regret's the only friend in whom I confide. Sometimes it's not the losing hurts the most, but the knowledge that I gave up the ghost. Let love slip through my fingers like sand. Failed to catch it with a trembling hand. If I could paint my heartache in the sky, it'd be a canvas torn under a weeping eye. Silence in our hallway shouts your name. Each unsaid sorry stoking the dying flame. In dreams I hold you, whispering too late, begging forgiveness, sealing my own fate. Here in the quiet I finally understand. Love's softest moments were lost in silence, not grand.
Starlit sky, knee deep in the shadows I sigh. An old wooden cross leans on the wall, silent witness to my rise and fall. Whispering through the broken seams, is anybody there listening to me? Lord, here in the quiet
the wrong path, got lost in the night. My hands stained with hurts out of sight. Brought pain where I promised love before. Each step away from you, close another door. Here I am, my rough heart speaks, still unsure, but it's you I see. Lord, here in the quiet I stand unmade. No grand words left, just the ones I prayed. Just a soul worn and weather reaching for your grace, seeking peace in the echoes of an empty space. Can you find me here? Can you wash me clean? Spare a ray of light for a sinner unseen. Maybe fate's not about the perfect, but the crack, not a flawless prayer, but the one that's intact, believing despite the breaks and bends that grace finds a place where the daylight ends. Lord, here in the stillness I'm raw and real. No grand words left, just the ones I feel. Just a soul standing tight and bruised. In your mercy, quietly infused. Is there a place for me? Can I be redeemed? In your vast love, is there a stream?
Down Main Street, past Joe's Diner, where we lost track of time. Under elm trees, by the schoolyard, where young dreams used to climb. Sunset dipping low behind the old grain silos frame. Each memory a photograph, every whisper calls my name. Miles and years I've chased the stars, felt the cold city's embrace. Yet every road I travel down seems to lead me to this place. This town's my forever whiskey, burning sweet through my soul. A timeless melody that plays where the river softly rolls. On the bleachers under Friday lights, hearts beating tuned. This place roots deep inside my heart like a well-loved ageless tune. It's not just streets and houses, it's the heartbeats of my past. Every laugh and tear, a foundation built to last. Hear that old song on the radio, takes me back to firefly nights. Smell of rain on hot pavement, racing bikes, childhood flights. Mama's voice on the line, so sweet and clear. Come on back home, son, is all I need to hear. No matter how far I roam, this town's tug sharp and real, a compass pointing home with every turn of the wheel. This town's my forever whiskey, a warm glow in the chill, an anchor in rough waters, a calm, a steadying will. Echoes of old laughter line these dusty, worn out roads. My heart's compass pointing back to where love not just memories,
me, it seems. This town, my shadow, my anchor in the drift. I left so much behind, yet it's the most treasured gift. This town's my forever whiskey, sweet with a hint of ache, calling me back to where old friends meet by the lake. I'll return someday, watch the sunset paint the sky. This town, my forever till the day I die. Someday back on these streets where my story began, forever whiskey, my heart in this small town land. Down Main Street, past Joe's Diner, the sun fades on the tracks. Schoolyard dreams, familiar screams beneath the silo shadowed stacks. Old boots, dusty past that haven't changed in years. Echoes of our laughter, the roots of all my peers.
Miles I've roamed, chasing stars, yet it echoes in my soul. No matter where I wander, this town's in every road.
It's not just streets and stop signs or the old park's rusty swing. It's every heartbeat woven through forgotten simple things. Mama's porch light beacon with a glow so warm and mild. Each face a story, every corner a shared smile. This place, my first field, where every loss and love was real. In every breath, a piece of me. These roots, they shape and heal. Hear an old tune, smell the rain on that dry summer ground. Aunt May's cookies, laughter spilling, a timeless sweet surround. That caller ID flashing, a name that takes me back to Friday lights and starry nights, a shared and sacred track. I've strayed so far, 1,000 roads, but still it pulls me home. A tether to my heart, no matter how far I roam. It's not just paths and porches or the fields where we lay. It's the church bell Sunday calling where we knelt to pray. Dad's old chair, gentle wear, tales told beneath the stars. In each whispered wind, a memory behind these weathered bars. This place, my first field, with every joy my heart concealed. Here lies the core, the soul of me, this ground where life was sealed. I had to leave, find my track, but part of me remains. In dusty roads and sunset hues, in softly whispered rains. It's not just roads and rooftops or the creek where we found peace. It's the binding of my spirit where all my fears would cease. Mama's call across the fields to come on back inside. Though miles come between us, in this heart I still reside. This place, my first field, it calls me back to kneel and feel. Every dream I chase, each road I take, brings me back to something real.
In the backyard, a little boy chases sunlight across the grass. Dad's busy on the fence, his hand shaped in the past. Mama's voice floats from the porch, dinner's on its way. Golden hour, dusty boots, another heartbeat day. Every laugh and scuffed up knee, more than fleeting sounds. They're the echoes of our stories, where our truth is found. Oh, how swiftly flies the time through our fingers like sand. From tiny hands that grip my thumb to the grip of a grown man. I'm proud of what you've become. It's bittersweet to see. Just yesterday you stood so small, now you tower over me. These moments I hold dear, though they slip away so fast. In the quiet of the evening, I pray these memories last. Now the yard's a bit more empty, shoes bigger by the door. Silent rooms speak loudly of the days that are no more. Mama's chair rocks gently as the twilight hugs the sky. In every whispered wind I hear a soft, loving sigh. Those little things, a glance, a smile, linger through the years. Soft as the sunset's light, sweet as old tears. Oh, how swiftly flies the time through our fingers like sand. From tiny hands that grip my thumb to the grip of a grown man. I'm proud of what you've become. It's bittersweet to see. Just yesterday you stood so small, now you tower over me. These moments I hold dear, though they slip away so fast. In the quiet of the evening, I pray these memories last. Love's a legacy, quiet but deep, flowing through our veins. A silent promise kept in our hearts, it remains. Oh, how swiftly flies the time, but some things they never end. From tiny hands that once held mine to the man you now stand. I see your son in all we've been through, in every setting sun. The boots by the door, a life worn in, our story's never done. These moments I hold dear, etched upon my heart. In the stillness of the night, we're never far apart. In the glow of the diner's neon light, your laugh caught the tail end of the night. Just a simple smile across the booth felt like truth was speaking in the shape of you. Never knew silence could fit so right in your eyes, a spark of endless light. Underneath this vast, starry dome, finding with you feels like finding home. In the whisper of the pines and the chill of dawn, our slow dance lingers when the music's gone. Your hand in mine, soft hold, sweet and slow. In your arms, that's the only fast I know. Dancing shadows under moonlit skies, our laughter meets at the edge of night. Headlights on the gravel, just you and me, in those moments found where I'm meant to be. This heart's whispers never felt so right with you. The future's a canvas bright. Underneath this vast, starry dome, finding with you
Here beneath the endless starry dome. With you my heart has surely found its home. In the quiet talks, in the laughter's glow, a forever place, no matter where we go. Your hand in mine forever feels so close. In your love I find the peace I hold most. Under this sky where our dreams have flown, in your heart is where I build my own.
Down by Miller's Diner, where the old folks still wander, laughed with Jimmy by the schoolyard till the sun dipped low. Footprints on the dusty path to the whispering grain silo. Each sunset painted memories deeper than we know. Miles away in a bustling crowd, still I'm homeward bound. The heartstrings tug with the whisper of that old familiar sound. That little town wrapped in fields of gold, where every face was a story told. It's the porch light and mama's that guides me in my dreams. A chapter of my heartbeat sewn into the seams. Those gravel roads where my roots lay deep. In the quiet night, those memories I keep. Hear an old tune play, and I'm back at the county fair. The scent of rain on dry earth, almost like I'm standing there. A call from old Miss Daisy, about nothing much at all, just enough to make these big city lights feel small. Still this wandering soul can't escape the pull. Every whispered breeze sings of the place where my heart is full. That little town nestled neath the stars, where every winding road takes me back to the start. It's the laughter from the back porch, echoing through the night. A piece of my soul in the warm porch light. Those fields of green where my dreams were first seen. In my mind, forever serene. Had to chase the dreams, had to ride the wave, but in every shadow, every echo, it's my heart, they say. Back to that town I wandered down each road, where every heartache and triumph was once my abode. It's not just the place, but the love that was shown. Promising one day I'll return to what I've always known. Those ancient streets call my name in the breeze. In every dream, it's that peace I see.